Let's go to another newsmaker tonight. Jagdeep Dhankar, the governor of Bengal, joins me. Appreciate your joining us. Mr. Dhankar, you seem to have got yourself into another war with the West Bengal government and Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. You are accusing the government of lawlessness and political killings. Is this now another round of your battle with the Chief Minister?
Rajdeep, I have a serious objection to this question. Your narrative is inspired. This is not a fair narrative. I would want you to back it with facts. As constitutional head, I confine to constitutional limitations. Let me give you an illustration. This morning I tweeted that in the state of West Bengal, for the month of August, the number of rapes were 223. Number of kidnappings were 639. Now these reports with respect to August came to me from all the divisions officially, and they came to me just 3 days back. They were compiled by senior bureaucrats. And look at the situation.
No, Mr.
The Home
Governor,
Department says it is wrong.
Mr. Governor, the State Home Department this evening has said the statistics that you have put out in the public domain are baseless, wrong. You are making false allegations. They are not based on any data. This is now the Governor versus the State Home Department in Bengal.
Yes, I get it. And look at now what I say. Stunned. Terrible misrepresentation. They must apologetically withdraw. All these reports emanate from authentic reports officially sent to the constitutional head. I have questioned the Chief Secretary. I have questioned the Additional Chief Secretary Home. How can we, Rajdeep, countenance such a situation?
Sir?
You send official reports to the constitutional head. They are sent after a month. They are duly compiled. How dare anyone contradict those facts? And drop of a hat, the Home Department goes on Twitter. They must be visited, and they shall be visited with consequences. Coming back to your narrative, please be fair to the governor. Tell me where this governor is fighting with the government. Perhaps you have no idea what is happening in the state of West Bengal. Democracy is virtually on ventilator. Visit West Bengal.
Mr. Governor,
I want to tell you, go to the scene of 2012.
Mr. Governor, the charge...
Sagarika Ghosh was here at Town Hall.
Mr. Governor, the charge therefore is that you are speaking today not as the governor of a state but a politician. That's what the Bengal government is saying. They say it is the responsibility of the Chief Minister to handle law and order, not your job, not the governor's job, that you are only interfering and this is political interference at the behest of the centre.
No, look here, Rajdeep. You are such a senior journalist. As governor, I am open to correction if Rajdeep will tell me, Governor, you are crossing your limits. Please, for a change, read Article 159. It is the obligation of the governor to preserve, protect, and defend Indian Constitution. Now, what happened in 2012 with Sagarika was a beginning. Over 7 years, the compromise, intolerance has been on the rise. Come to the state of West Bengal, ask one inconvenient question, you will get a knock on the door the next day. What I am telling you is, I am confining to my oaths. One, defend Constitution, and number two, serve the people of the state of West Bengal.